Hello there, and welcome to episode 130 of my quest to play Norway perfectly on Geoguessr. That is, I aim to play the maps of each and every single one of Norway's 356 communes to a Geoguessr score of 25,000 points each. Today we have made it to the commune of Øystre Slidre. And that means that we are heading back to the spine of southern Norway. So Øystre Slidre is, well, as you can see here, it's basically all centered around the Route 55, I believe it is. Let's see. Sorry, 51. And so the 51 is, I won't say that it's a major trunk road, but quite a lot of people going from north to south of Norway will choose it as an alternative to the E6 or to the 3. And it's a quite steep mountain road, and it takes you along some absolute spectacular vistas, at least in this northern part, which I actually hope that I won't be doing, because this is just one very long straight a bit of road in an interminable hill. But I think there's plenty of opportunity to get lost here. You can see these roads going up into the mountains here, and which are all, well, there's a lot of mountain resorts here. We got the winter skiing resort of Beitostølen, which is also very much in use as a health, recreation, recuperation site as well. So, yeah, I think there's quite a lot to see here, but depends on when they run the Google car through the area. So let's have a look at some facts about Øystre Slidre commune first, and then we'll get down to the plain. I have traveled through Øystre Slidre a few times over the years. It's been, I think, 4, maybe 5 years since last I went through here. So I do have sort of a memory of the place. And given the state of this road, I think we're probably on the 51. And then the question is where on it. It says here Brennevegen, the Burn Road. Let's see. So yeah, there isn't all that much. So Nordtorp, so Norththorpe gravel pit. Yeah, there aren't that many dense communities. It's more like it's all spread out along the road. And I'm wondering if we might be somewhere around Skammestein. That is just a punt, though, and I have nothing to back that up, really, but kind of reminds me, at least this, the way this area looks reminds me about how it looks around Skammestein, which well, we'll see about that later. Yep, we are on the 51, it says on the top of that thing. And let's see. So let's say that we are at Skammestein, but then we have... no, we're not at Skammestein, are we? I think... Well, actually, we could be at Skammestein, but... Here's Brenneveg. Aha! There we go. So I was right after all. So we were close to Skammestein. So Brennevegen is here. Skammestein is up here. So I wasn't that far off. Okay, so that's the Brenne Road. And let's see. We're coming from the north 2 buildings, okay. I only saw the one. Oh yeah, there's a little shack here. Got the houses at the back. Yeah. Right, can we use any sort of directions? No, we can't. That's the bummer. Oh. Right. Let's see, I think we're roughly here. Let's see, and if that is 10 meters... It's a shame that bus stop doesn't show on the road. Let's see, well, we got that road up there. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to this one. And to the Beren road, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 and 9 is 15. Let's see. So there's 15. And that's 7.5. 3 3/4. And 5 something. Yeah, I'm gonna say we're there. Good enough. Right, well, that's an auspicious start. Yeah, and we are riding high on the side of the main valley here, and this is not the 51. But it's one of these roads riding up the side of the valley. And we could, for instance, be here. That doesn't look like a bad suggestion, does it? Let's see. There's no roads going off to the side here. Not really, no. Let's just see if we can find... It's got a farmyard with plenty of houses along the side here. Kind of like this position, but the road is wrong. The road is wrong, you hear me? No. That is not the right place. I still think we might have been on this road. Let's go downhill and see what we find. A crossroads, okay, handy. And the road is called Ettenlivägen and Kolstavägen, is that what it says? Wee, winter. No, please let me go that way. I want to go here. There we are. Kolstavägen and Ettenlivägen, let's see. So Kolsta and Ettenli, so here's Kolsta. And here's the Kolsta road. So there's the Ettenli road. So let's see how far up this road were we. So were we here? That close? Let's have a look. We were that close. So these buildings are those. Right. Okay, so we have house. Let's see. A little outhouse, house, barn. Must be that one. That must be the... Or this ought to be ought to be the lumber place, the sawmill, and that's the garage, and there's a house, and another house. So we are right outside this building, aren't we? Let's make sure we are in the right place. Okay, so when I'm looking west, I'm looking at this building, roughly so. Perpendicular to the road. Yeah, let's move it. No, I'm happy with that. Let's do it like so. Good. A little faffy, but getting there fairly easily so far. Okay, so we're looking out over, let's see, where is this place again? Here we are. So, this must be the 51 again. And I'm assuming we are looking... Well, this lake seems to be curving a bit. So I guess we are above the Heggefjorden. And let's see... This road has no name. But... Let's see, where could this be? This could be... Like here, for instance. That looks like a fairly good punt. Long barn, small house. That building, that house. Some smaller stuff that I can't see. Some shacks along the road here. Road going down to the side over here. Houses. Let's see, looking down the hill. Barn. House. Another house. Let's see. So so if we take the width of that building and put it next to, so let's see, that should put us roughly, it's a little more than that is wide. So if we put ourselves there, don't think that should be too bad. And we are right behind this building here, which is right to the north. Hard to see whether there's that or that. I think we'll go with this. Close enough. Round 4. And, well, this is turning out to be an overly civilized playthrough so far, which is is gratifying in terms of completing the thing, but it's somewhat disappointing thinking of the challenge I hope this map would be. Well, I could still have this map come back and bite me in the bum, but let's see. So we are, once again, we're above the valley on the north side. And it's not quite clear. That's a road sign. No, just house numbers. But it does say something. Probably pointing to a hike or something. Hanakne. The Rooster's Knee. Okay. Fairly large building. Somewhat at altitude. The road is not that straight, is it? It's not a lot of houses, well, compared to the other areas. Okay, so we're going to get to here. Kølbrøtaveien, the coal pit road. Rabalen, Vangsjø, Buahaugen, Øyangen. Okay, so that should be a number of lakes. Here's Øyangen. Is this the one? It is. Right. So I guess this might be the road to Hanakne. Okay, so the road does a bend. We're already going sort of north westish. And yeah, we got this road off to Hanakne here. Yeah, so that is that. And that is that. And let's see, what can we use for reference here? We got this house, which should be this one. There's a slight misalignment though, so I can't really use the north-south one, so I need to use the east-west bits. And here we're looking at the garage, and the garage is placed in the middle of the road here, which is not very helpful. So I'll place myself there. Actually, there. Good enough. Final. Oh no! What did I say? Oh no, 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 no. Right, but okay, we do have a couple of things that could help us out. We got this little lake here. So yeah, now we're on top of Norway. And is this... Well, I think this is... Yeah, so, okay, so they have been... Well, these sticks, or poles rather, should give you an indication of how much snow there may be here in the winter, because those are the guide sticks for the snow clearing crews. I try to keep this thing open during winter, but they don't always succeed for fairly obvious reasons. Okay, so we are up here. Let's see if we can find the... so here's the... well, they even put a charging station up here. Right, so we are quite close to the sign as well. So if that thing is put in its precise location, that could actually be good. Trouble is we can't see the road going off to the side here, and there's no sign of the site. Okay, let's look straight east. And when we're looking straight east, we have this thing. And it does have that little point going out into the lake. Now we are looking somewhat north of that point. About, I'd say about the length of it again. So that's the point. And about the length of the point. So I'll put the marker there. How horrible would that be? Oh, the desolation. And you really had to do this to me. Okay, let's not prolong the pain anymore. Let's give it a go. Ha! Just within. Nice. Okay, so I got what I asked for in the end. I would have liked to go up some of these roads, even these side roads, even though it would have been a lot of work. But yeah, that is Øystre Slidre, or Slidre, in the box. Check in tomorrow for episode 131 and see where we will be going then. Until then, bye-bye.